Yo, don't be mad at me, but the MR2 is basically our kitchen now. We've been cooking on it every night. Today we're gonna try to get our motorcycle ready. So basically, if we have an R3, I think I showed you that yesterday, and it doesn't have a title. A while ago, our friend Koopa, he has this gaming channel. Definitely check him out if you like RPGs or any kind of gaming related, like full-on gaming related content. He helped us pick up this R3 in Vegas a while ago. The thing is, the R3 had been, when we got it, we had to fix it so we could get it to pass the title inspection. When in Nevada, when you have a motorcycle that has been in a major accident and they consider it salvaged, in order to get it titled, it has to go from salvage to rebuilt. And so you need a motorcycle shop that is capable, that is registered with the DMV in order to inspect it and then pass it to say, okay, this is a safe vehicle. So we got the printout a while ago and we went through the checklist and we think that it can pass. So driving around Winnemucca yesterday, I saw Sonoma Cycle. Our plan is today to go down to Sonoma Cycle and see if they can inspect the R3. If they can, that's gonna be so good for us because that will save us over $500 a month. We currently pay $500 a month for registration for insurance on the Yaris, and if we didn't have to pay that, it would mean that we wouldn't have to work as much, which means we could produce more content and develop the land, work on the MR2 more. The one thing about living in the middle of the desert is there are like gnats and sandflies and spiders. So we've been getting kind of, we got a couple bites. Like last night I woke up to my leg getting bit up. It's funny, like my whole muscle and everything twitched up. I got that hit after they bit me, so I was like, maybe we should get something. Maybe this. Thing is with something like this, is it's gonna be like, you spray it on the bugs. And I kind of want something that's like, I don't know, they sell this mother stuff that works really well, but it only kills all the bugs that are there. Not necessarily like prevent them from coming back. Maybe something like this. I think this might be a better suggestion. Oh, no Yaris. Look, we got Mario Karts now. But still no Yaris. Shy Guy's the best. Or drive-ins, actually. I'll fix it. What's with the Yaris discrimination? I don't understand. You're gonna tell me that this Mitsubishi is cooler than a Yaris? We have a market opportunity. I actually have one of these somewhere. I remember buying one. It's kind of expensive too, so maybe we should find that and use that. In the meantime, one of these candles will probably suffice. Definitely need some of this stuff. We've been using the Restore and Protect. Since we switched to the oil, the car does feel better. And last oil change at about 5,000 miles, 4,000 and change, it started feeling a little like sluggish. I think I mentioned that before. And then, but this time, you know, we're at like 6,000 miles. And I know it hasn't been that long, it's been about a month, but it feels the same as when we regularly changed it. Like I could literally feel a dip in power last oil change. So, and this is the third or fourth time we've used this one. So I hope it's actually doing what it says it's doing. Walmart's a cool store, but their payment thing sucks. You can't use digital cards because they want to force you into their Walmart crap. But their oil is like $7 cheaper. So we're headed to the laundromat right now, and throughout the trip, I was reviewing some places on Google Maps, and I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun because there's like this level up score system. So like as you do reviews, you gain experience points and stuff. It's sick. I think it's sick. So I don't know. I have this dumb idea now because we're one of our side quests is to find the best burger in Winnemucca. Currently, we've only tested the Pig Out, and they have about, in my opinion, like a 2.5 star burger. You know, it's just an average burger, but I only tried their regular one. they have a bunch of sweet options. They have other options, so like maybe their more like specialized burger is better. That aside, it was making me think like, I'm gonna literally review every store in this town, and I think that'll be fun. That's one way to stop somebody from breaking in your car. I have no idea why this is so difficult. Getting this motorcycle inspected has been a nightmare. I've had this bike for 2 years now, and I've taken it to 3 different motorcycle shops. It failed twice at the first one, and then they told me I couldn't go back, and then I took it to the next one that said that they would do it. This is in Vegas, and they just wouldn't inspect it. They were like, oh no, we actually don't do that. And now, in Winnemucca, there are 2 motorcycle shops. One is more of just like a general repair store, and they pretty much just laughed at me. They were like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, okay. And then the old guy came out and he was like, what do you need? And I was like, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, nope, we don't do that. And so, yeah, they don't do it. So then Sonoma apparently does do it, or the lady there gave me the phone number of somebody I need to call tomorrow. This is like a quest, I swear. Okay. Everyone, you see OK Tire Store here? You see this? It's for sale by Century 21. So maybe if like everyone told all of their friends and everyone's friends and their friends and they all subscribed, then maybe YouTube would just like give me that shop. Yo, we're like playing Pokemon Snap out here. Look at them go! They're so cool! Ah! Hey, friends. Y'all want to see the best part about being back here?
Mr. Styles is here. He's so excited to see us.
It's a bit spicy though. It's kind of hot, but the hatch kind of creates us a shade, which is nice. Okay, remember our goal is no more rushing. So we want to plan and strategize. It's hard because I just want to do stuff and I just don't. There's so much to do that it's not worth really doing anything until I have like a straight up plan. So I'm gonna clean my car and decompress, think about my life. He's getting it dirty. It's okay though. No. Yeah? You hanging out with Dee Dee? He's like, don't leave me again. Well, it's been a not so eventful day. I basically slept till 3 and I didn't really clean the car that much, but you know, I'm trying to kind of sort out what are things that I actually need to keep in the car now. Still cooking on inertia. We're moving this so we can Okay, so as we know, we take a game-centric approach here. So I've been thinking, what is the first like quest we should do? You know, in like survival crafting games, you kind of want to like secure your water and make sure you have a food source and get shelter and all that. We kind of have those basics with the car or whatever. So I was thinking, why don't we just gather a resource, you know, like some resource that we can gather that might help us. And then I was like, okay, well, the first thing you kind of build usually is some sort of fire pit or, you know, thing like that. So I was like, okay, so what we'll do is we're going to gather some rocks and twigs. And yeah, there goes G. He's off. I'm going to pick up these rocks. So like this is the entrance or whatever. And since we have the low car, I kind of want to just pick up whatever big rocks we see along the way. And we'll use those for kind of starting to have rocks in the area. So G's just been leading us around the road. And I actually came across a Yaris part. This is one of those plugs that plugs the floor. Maybe we got our first rocks. So these were all rocks from on the road that were loose and could potentially damage the car. So yeah, I'm gonna just, I don't know if we'll make a fire pit right now or if we just want to collect more rocks. I kind of want to collect twigs as well. Damn, look at this thing. What is this thing? Is it a grasshopper or something? It's the biggest grasshopper I have ever seen in my life. It's crazy. I'm just talking, so it's like whatever. You can just click through this clip if you don't care or whatever. But I've been thinking a lot about my relationship with my dog has changed drastically, and it's somewhat disappointing. I mean, Grever and I have always had this, like, I don't know how to explain it. We've always had this, I don't know, like, mutual respect relationship, you know? Like, I let him do kind of what he needs to do, and he lets me do what I need to do, and then we, like, hang out together and walk and enjoy each other's company. Sometimes we sleep together and stuff, and since he's kind of, like, become his own personality much more than before. He really just has, like, when we walk now, you know, he's not on a leash or whatever, so he just kind of, like, walks ahead of me, and he's not, like, around, you know, he's not close anymore. And I miss him for sure. Like, I kind of just want him to, like, come up to the door and, like, come in the car and hang out with me. But a part of it is, like, he's so independent now. And I love that in a way. He's, like, it's so funny. I feel maybe this is kind of like how parents feel. He seems to have transitioned into an adult. Like, he wants to lead, and he has his own desires so much farther, like, removed from what mine are. You know, like, he watches me and, like, comes over and hangs out with me, but I don't know. It's like now he has this job, and it's really cool to see. I love my dog, and he's saved my life a few times. So it's, like, a little sad, you know, because, like, I just kind of want him to hang out in the car with me, but at the same time, it's kind of beautiful because he's really his own personality now.